with you and say hello to you. Want to talk about the attitude of gratitude. Welcome. Oh, we got thumbs up on Facebook and hearts and crazy hearts coming in on Instagram as well. Hello to everyone. Give me a comment. Where are you joining from today? Real quick. Would love to see you. Hello, Mexico, Seattle from Facebook. Where are we here? Canada, Ontario, Portland, Oregon, Canada, Egypt, Habibi, I love you, Nepal, Peru, Brazil, Mexico, viva la Mexico. Thank you, Maria, for your encouragement. You just said you are such an amazing person. I love you. Really love you guys. We're going to wait for Facebook. Our normal average is about 3,000 people on Facebook. So we're going to wait for that. We've already hit our average on Instagram. Hello. I actually have to quickly tell you, I'm sorry. I knew I forgot something. It was my 5 p.m. with you. I actually took a nap today, was chilling, did some content creation. Did anybody hear about my podcast? Because we just uploaded the second episode. Not yet on Facebook Watch. You only have the first one on Facebook Watch. But if you go to YouTube, just look up Nick Vujicic official channel. If you type that into the YouTube, you'll see my first one and the second episode and the third episode. And I actually talk about how to break out of our prison of fear. So here we go. Facebook, we're at 3.5K. We're ready to roll. The name of the podcast, it's actually also on Spotify, Google, and Apple Podcast. The name of the podcast, thanks for asking, it's the Nick Vujicic Podcast. Great. Love you, love you. Hello to the Philippines. I've been watching Manny Pacquiao on social media as well. And I'm praying for the Philippines, praying for the world. Can you imagine? Some reports are saying that out of 196 countries in the world, 192 are affected by coronavirus, but this too shall pass. Just want to let you all know to hang in there. And I want to talk about the attitude of gratitude. We ain't going to be doing Spanish on Instagram live yet. We're going to be possibly doing that tomorrow, talk with my friend. We actually might be doing, Victor and I might be doing tomorrow afternoon at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time instead of the morning for a motivational one. And then if anyone's interested more in the faith, go to LWL, which stands for Life Without Limits, my nonprofit organization, LWL Hope, to check out the 9:45 version in Spanish. I think it'll be 9:45. So I think there's a way that we could actually do this on both, because there's two phones side by side. So we'll figure it out. Anyway, the attitude of gratitude. Yes, tomorrow morning, if you want the faith-based and you need prayers, go over there to LWL Hope. Today here on the Nick Vujicic account, we're going to be talking about attitude of gratitude. You know, one of the things that I always go back to is understanding how thankful are we. And one of the exercises I tell all my audiences that to really know if you're a thankful person, I don't know, give me a number out of 10, 10 being the highest. I want to know, what number do you think you're a thankful person out of 10? Let me see the numbers. What number would you give yourself on being thankful? Let me see. Here we go. 10 being the highest. A person of thankfulness. Waiting for those comments. 9. We got a 9. from Mario, 10 out of Jannat, 7 out of Regina, 10 out of Empanadas, 9 out of Nice Mazatlan. Awesome. There's some people with a 9, 9, 6, 7, 9. Great. Well, thank you for your 10. Wonderful. That's really good. One of the interesting things that, especially when I'm speaking in front of business people, corporate executives, that there are many times where even when we have success in our life, it doesn't necessarily mean that we get more of what we love. And when it comes to me even helping do almost like a checking of the heart and the mind, where it's hard to balance that when there is opportunity in business, that you want to do all that you can to have a job, to do what you can, to make money, so then your kids have an opportunity that you maybe didn't have. And I tell people all the time, don't sacrifice your whole life to give your children an opportunity you've never been given. As noble as it is, be careful with how much of your time management goes into that compared to just being at home and a family person. Your kids actually, more than opportunity, just may need a dad or a mom. And we need to make sure that, sure, when you're starting something, it's 12 hours a day for months and months and months and months. And startup is difficult. Even when we are not starting up a company, but circumstances like this force us to reinvent how we do what we do, or something completely stopped. When we go through mental numbness or panic, look on the good side of things to make sure that maybe your kids are oblivious to what's going on. I don't know how old they are. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're teenagers and they know exactly what's going on. But this is the time that we can buckle down and spend some family time. And for me, apart from my faith, I'm most grateful for my family. And I always tell people to know if you really are a thankful person. When it's, there are seasons in life, and you can only do what you can do. If you're, at a hospital 12-hour shift, you can only do so much, and then you need sleep, and then you have to clean the house or wash the dishes or cook, whatever it is. It's difficult, but keep on going. And in that, it's understanding how thankful we can still be for the things that are most dear to us. And the exercise I always tell people to do is actually imagine that you only have 30 seconds to breathe. 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20. Imagine if this is it. If today is the day, what are you thankful for? Who are you thankful for? Some of our friends maybe haven't ever heard from us how much we appreciate their friendship. And maybe it's the time that you can actually pick up the phone, because friends are important to me. Nick could not do what he does without some friends along the way, some mentors along the way, some key encouragers along the way. Have you thanked them? Have you asked them, hey, how are you doing? You're at home, and I know there's social distancing, but man, I know you can still massage your wife's feet. You can cook her dinner or try to cook dinner. Spending time with your spouse and your kids. And as a family, it's going back to the basics of being thankful. And in the end, it's not about, I wish I had more so then I could do more. Or I wish I wasn't in this circumstance because then I could have done that. It's about doing the best with what you have. Being thankful for what you have. And those, my friends, are the people who are happy. Looking for happiness, it's starting with being thankful for what you have and not letting the fear of the future disable you. So let's be a thankful person tonight. That's all I want to talk about. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning in for this short little live feed. Again, sorry I'm late. Love you so much. I'm glad that I could try and encourage you. So good night to Chile. Good night to Iran. Good night to all of you. Take one day at a time. And when you know that you don't have the strength to go on, you know what? For me, I pray. And we'll be talking more about faith on the other channel, LWL Hope. Check it out, Facebook and Instagram. And hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to do this as well in Spanish. Love you so much. That's it. Going back to the basics. Oh, now I understand why my grandson likes you. That is so cute. That's awesome. That's great. You're working in a grocery store helping people? That's awesome. Ecuador. You are welcome. I'm glad. Good night to Hong Kong. Good night to everyone there. Good morning to India. Hello, Indonesia. Wonderful. Well, let me give you a big air hug while you give me some more hearts. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I love you. You guys take care, and thank you for your love, and thanks for tuning in. And tomorrow we will be talking more about the shift of attitudes when we're going through crisis and struggle. How do we persevere? How do we keep on going? We're just letting you know I'm your half-brother, and I'm going to do my best to encourage you through your valley. Thank you so much. Have a great night. Cheers. Bye.